15 Psychology Facts about Mindset. 1. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. People with a growth mindset believe abilities can be developed through effort and learning, while those with a fixed mindset think abilities are static and unchangeable. The growth mindset is belief the system. People with a growth mindset believe that intelligence, talents, and abilities can be developed over time through effort, dedication, and learning. They view challenges as opportunities to grow and learn. Failures and setbacks are seen as part of the learning process, providing valuable feedback for improvement. Characteristics: embracing challenges. Actively seek out and embrace challenges, viewing them as chances to develop new skills. Persistence. Demonstrate resilience and persistence, even when faced with obstacles or initial failures. Effort. Believe that effort and hard work are crucial to mastering new skills and achieving success. Learning from criticism. Welcome constructive feedback and use it to improve performance. Inspiration from others. Feel inspired by and learn from the success of others, rather than feeling threatened. Outcomes. Higher achievement. Generally achieve higher levels of success due to their willingness to take on challenges and learn from mistakes. Adaptability. More adaptable to changing circumstances and open to new experiences. Resilience. Better equipped to handle stress and setbacks because they view these as temporary and fixable. Fixed mindset. Belief system. People with a fixed mindset believe that intelligence, talents, and abilities are innate and static traits that cannot be significantly developed. They see challenges as risks that might expose their perceived inadequacies. Failures are viewed as a reflection of their inherent limitations and are often avoided. Characteristics. Avoiding challenges. Tend to avoid challenges for fear of failing or appearing incompetent. Giving up easily. More likely to give up when faced with difficulties, seeing obstacles as insurmountable. Ignoring effort. Believe that effort is fruitless if talent or intelligence is lacking. Ignoring feedback. Often ignore or reject constructive criticism, seeing it as a personal attack rather than an opportunity to learn. Threatened by others' success. Feel threatened or envious of others' success, believing it undermines their own abilities. Outcomes. Limited achievement. Often achieve less than their potential because they avoid challenges and give up easily. Stagnation. More likely to experience stagnation in personal and professional growth. Vulnerability to stress. More prone to stress and anxiety because they view failures as definitive judgments on their abilities. In real life, growth mindset. For example, a student who struggles with math but believes they can improve with practice and seeks help from teachers, uses additional resources, and puts in extra study time. Over time, their math skills improve significantly. Fixed mindset. For example, a musician who believes they are naturally talented but avoids practicing challenging pieces to prevent failure. They stick to what they already know well, limiting their progress and skill development. Developing a growth mindset. Acknowledge and embrace imperfections. Recognize your weaknesses and view them as areas for development. View challenges as opportunities. Approach new tasks and challenges with curiosity and the expectation of learning something new. Replace negative self-talk. Change negative thoughts about abilities into positive affirmations of growth and learning. Potential. Celebrate effort, not just success. Focus on the process and effort rather than just the outcome. Celebrate small victories and improvements. Learn from others. Observe and learn from the success and efforts of others. Use their achievements as motivation for your own growth. 2. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Believing in your ability to succeed increases the likelihood of actual success due to increased motivation and persistence. Growth mindset and self-fulfilling prophecies. Belief in development. Individuals with a growth mindset believe their abilities can improve with effort and learning. This belief leads to a positive self-fulfilling prophecy. They expect to succeed if they put in the effort, which increases their motivation and persistence. Behavioral outcomes. Increased motivation. They are more likely to engage in activities that promote learning and growth. Persistence. They persist through challenges and setbacks, viewing them as opportunities to learn rather than as insurmountable obstacles. Effort. They invest significant effort into their tasks, believing that hard work will pay off. Positive feedback loop. Success reinforces their growth mindset, leading to further positive expectations and behaviors. Over time, this cycle leads to continual improvement and success in various areas of their life. Example: a student with a growth mindset believes they can improve their math skills with practice. They put in extra study hours, seek help from teachers, and try different problem-solving strategies. As a result, their math grades improve, reinforcing their belief in the power of effort and learning. And let's talk about fixed mindset and self-fulfilling prophecies. Belief in static abilities. Individuals with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are innate and unchangeable. This belief leads to a negative self-fulfilling prophecy. They expect to fail or perform poorly if they believe they lack inherent ability, which decreases their motivation and persistence. Behavioral outcomes. Avoidance of challenges. They avoid challenging tasks to protect their self-image and avoid potential failure. Giving up easily. When faced with difficulties, they are more likely to give up, seeing obstacles as proof of their limited abilities. Minimal effort. They invest less effort in tasks, believing that effort won't change their innate abilities. Negative feedback loop. Failure reinforces their fixed mindset, leading to further negative expectations and behaviors. Over time, this cycle leads to stagnation and lack of improvement in various areas of their life. Example: a student with a fixed mindset believes they are bad at math. They avoid studying, skip practice problems, and don't ask for help, fearing it will confirm their inadequacy. Their math grades suffer, reinforcing their belief that they lack mathematical ability. Interaction of mindset and self-fulfilling prophecies. Expectation setting. Growth mindset sets positive expectations for success and improvement, leading to behaviors that align with achieving these goals. Fixed mindset sets negative expectations for failure and limitations, leading to behaviors that align with these fears. Response to feedback. Growth mindset uses feedback constructively to improve and learn. Fixed mindset ignores or resents feedback, seeing it as a personal attack. Approach to effort. Growth mindset views effort as essential to success. Fixed mindset views effort as futile if one lacks inherent talent. Practical implications. Cultivating a growth mindset. Encouraging the belief that abilities can be developed fosters positive self-fulfilling prophecies. Practices include praising effort, teaching the value of persistence, and promoting a love of learning. Challenging a fixed mindset. Identifying and challenging limiting beliefs can help shift towards a growth mindset. Techniques include reframing failures as learning experiences, emphasizing the importance of effort, and exposing individuals to stories of growth and improvement. 3. Neuroplasticity. The brain can change and adapt in response to new experiences, meaning our mindsets and skills can improve over time. Neuroplasticity. Overview. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This ability allows the brain to adjust in response to new experiences, learning, and environmental changes. Neuroplasticity supports the idea that our mindsets and skills can improve over time with practice and effort. Neuroplasticity and growth mindset. Belief in change and development. A growth mindset aligns with the principles of neuroplasticity. People with a growth mindset believe that their brains can change and improve through effort and learning. This belief motivates individuals to engage in activities that promote neuroplasticity, such as challenging their brains with new tasks and continuous learning. Engagement in learning and practice. Growth-minded individuals are more likely to embrace new experiences and challenges, knowing that these activities will stimulate brain growth and development. They actively seek opportunities to learn and practice new skills, which strengthens neural pathways and creates new connections. Persistence. Through challenges, understanding neuroplasticity helps individuals with a growth mindset view setbacks as temporary and surmountable. They persist through difficulties, knowing that their brains will adapt and improve with continued effort. This resilience leads to long-term improvement and skill mastery. Positive feedback loop. As individuals experience success through effort and learning, their belief in neuroplasticity is reinforced. This creates a positive feedback loop that further encourages engagement and persistence. Continuous learning and adaptation lead to more complex neural networks, enhancing cognitive abilities and skill proficiency. Example: a musician with a growth mindset practices a difficult piece repeatedly, understanding that each practice session strengthens the neural connections involved in playing the piece. Over time, their brain adapts, making the piece easier to play and improving their overall musical abilities. Neuroplasticity and fixed mindset. Belief in static abilities. A fixed mindset contradicts the principles of neuroplasticity. People with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are innate and unchangeable, leading to a lack of motivation to engage in activities that promote brain growth. They may avoid challenges and new experiences, fearing failure and confirming their perceived limitations. Avoidance of learning opportunities. Fixed-minded individuals are less likely to seek out new learning opportunities or practice new skills, believing that their efforts won't lead to improvement. This avoidance prevents the brain from forming new neural connections and limits cognitive and skill development. Response to setbacks. When faced with challenges, individuals with a fixed mindset are more likely to give up, seeing difficulties as evidence of their limitations rather than opportunities for growth. This lack of persistence hinders the brain's ability to adapt and improve, reinforcing the belief in static abilities. Negative feedback loop. The belief that abilities cannot change leads to disengagement from learning and practice, resulting in stagnation and lack of improvement. This creates a negative feedback loop where the lack of effort leads to poor performance, reinforcing the fixed mindset. Example: a student with a fixed mindset struggles with a math problem and quickly gives up, believing they are just not good at math. They avoid practicing similar problems, preventing their brain from forming the necessary neural connections to improve their math skills. Practical implications. Encouraging neuroplasticity through a growth mindset. Educators and parents can foster a growth mindset by teaching about neuroplasticity and emphasizing that intelligence and abilities can be developed. Encouraging effort, persistence, and a love of learning helps individuals engage in activities that promote brain growth. Challenging a fixed mindset. To shift towards a growth mindset, individuals need to challenge their beliefs about static abilities and understand that the brain can change. Providing opportunities for success through effort and learning can help reinforce the concept of neuroplasticity. Creating an environment for growth. Environments that promote curiosity, exploration, and resilience encourage engagement in activities that stimulate neuroplasticity. Celebrating effort and progress rather than just outcomes helps reinforce the belief in the brain's ability to adapt and improve. Understanding the relationship between neuroplasticity and mindset, individuals can leverage the brain's naturae, ability to change and improve, fostering a lifelong love of learning and development. 4. Impact of praise. Praising effort rather than innate ability fosters a growth mindset and encourages resilience and perseverance. Praise and mindset. Overview. The way individuals are praised can significantly influence their mindset. Praising effort rather than innate ability can foster a growth mindset, leading to resilience and perseverance. In contrast, praising innate ability can promote a fixed mindset, leading to avoidance of challenges and fear of failure. Growth mindset and praise for effort. Emphasizing effort and process. When praise is focused on effort, strategy, and the learning process, individuals are encouraged to see success as a result of hard work and perseverance. Example: praise. I can see you worked really hard on this project. Your dedication is impressive. Encouraging learning and improvement. Praise for effort reinforces the idea that abilities can be developed through practice and learning. This type of praise motivates individuals to take on new challenges and persist despite setbacks, knowing that their efforts will lead to improvement over time. Building resilience. When effort is valued, individuals are more likely to view failures as opportunities to learn and grow. They develop resilience as they understand that setbacks are a natural part of the learning process and not a reflection of their inherent abilities. Promoting a love of learning. Focusing on the process rather than the outcome fosters a love of learning and curiosity. Individuals become more open to exploring new ideas and taking risks, leading to continuous personal and academic growth. Example: a teacher praises a student for their creative approach to solving a math problem, regardless of whether the solution was correct. This encourages the student to keep experimenting and learning, knowing that their effort and creativity are valued. Fixed mindset and praise for innate ability. Emphasizing innate talent. When praise is focused on innate talent or intelligence, individuals may come to believe that their abilities are fixed and unchangeable. Example: praise. You're so smart. You did that perfectly without any effort. Creating fear of failure. Praise for innate ability can create pressure to maintain the appearance of being smart or talented. Individuals may avoid challenging tasks that could expose their limitations, leading to a fear of failure and a reluctance to take risks. Discouraging effort. If success is attributed to innate ability, individuals may see effort as unnecessary or indicative of a lack of talent. They may give up easily when faced with difficulties, believing that their abilities are insufficient to overcome challenges. Reducing resilience. When failures occur, individuals with a fixed mindset may view them as a reflection of their inherent inadequacies. This can lead to feelings of helplessness, lower self-esteem, and a lack of motivation to try again. Example: a parent praises a child for being naturally good at sports, but doesn't acknowledge the child's hard work during practice. The child may begin to avoid challenging drills or competitions where they fear they might not perform perfectly. Practical implications for fostering a growth mindset through praise. Specific and process-oriented praise. Give specific feedback that highlights effort, strategies, and perseverance. Example: I noticed you used several different methods to solve that problem. Your persistence paid off, encouraging risk-taking and learning from mistakes. Praise attempts and learning from mistakes rather than just successful outcomes. Example: I'm proud of you for trying that difficult task. What did you learn from the experience? Modeling a growth mindset. Demonstrate a growth mindset by sharing your own learning experiences and how you overcome challenges. Example: I struggled with this too, but I found that practicing a little every day helped me improve. Creating a supportive environment. Foster an environment where effort and learning are valued over innate ability. Encourage collaboration, curiosity, and continuous improvement. Long-term benefits. Enhanced motivation. Individuals who receive effort-focused praise are more motivated to engage in learning and growth activities. Greater academic and professional success. A growth mindset leads to higher achievement as individuals are more willing to take on challenges and persist through difficulties. Increased emotional well-being. Resilience and the ability to view setbacks as opportunities for growth contribute to overall emotional health and well-being. By understanding and applying the principles of effort-focused praise, parents, educators, and leaders can cultivate a growth mindset in others, leading to lifelong learning, resilience, and success. 5. Resilience. A positive mindset can enhance resilience, enabling individuals to bounce back from setbacks more effectively. Resilience in the context of growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Resilience overview. Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and setbacks. It involves adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, or significant sources of stress. A positive mindset can significantly enhance resilience, making individuals more capable of bouncing back and continuing their pursuit of goals. Growth mindset and resilience. 1. Belief in improvement. A growth mindset fosters the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This belief supports resilience by framing setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than as insurmountable failures. 2. Embracing challenges. Individuals with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities to improve and learn. They are more likely to persist through difficulties, knowing that effort will lead to improvement. 3. Learning from failure. Growth-minded individuals see failure as a natural part of the learning process. They analyze setbacks to understand what went wrong and how they can improve, rather than seeing failure as a reflection of their worth or abilities. 4. Adaptive coping strategies. A growth mindset encourages adaptive coping strategies, such as problem-solving, seeking help, and positive reframing. These strategies help individuals manage stress and bounce back more effectively. 5. Positive feedback loop. Successes, even small ones, reinforce the belief in the power of effort and learning, creating a positive feedback loop. This loop enhances resilience by continually reinforcing the idea that persistence pays off. Example: an athlete with a growth mindset who loses a game will analyze their performance, identify areas for improvement, and work harder in training. They view the loss as a learning experience rather than a final judgment on their abilities. Prakran. Fixed mindset and lack of resilience. Number 1. Belief in fixed abilities. A fixed mindset is characterized by the belief that abilities and intelligence are static and unchangeable. This belief undermines resilience by framing setbacks as evidence of inherent limitations. 2. Avoidance of challenges. Individuals with a fixed mindset often avoid challenges to protect their self-image. When they do face difficulties, they are more likely to give up quickly, seeing setbacks as confirmation of their fixed abilities. 3. Negative response to failure. Fixed-minded individuals see failure as a reflection of their inherent inadequacies. They are more likely to experience feelings of helplessness and hopelessness when faced with setbacks. 4. Maladaptive coping strategies. A fixed mindset can lead to maladaptive coping strategies, such as avoidance, denial, and self-blame. These strategies hinder recovery from setbacks and reinforce negative beliefs about oneself. 5. Negative feedback loop. Failures reinforce the belief in fixed abilities, creating a negative feedback loop. This loop diminishes resilience by continually reinforcing the idea that effort is futile. Example: a student with a fixed mindset who fails a test may conclude that they are not smart and give up on the subject. They avoid seeking help or putting in extra effort, further hindering their performance. Dakrasam. Practical implications for enhancing resilience through mindset. Number 1. Promote a growth mindset. Educators, parents, and leaders can encourage a growth mindset by praising effort, persistence, and learning. Emphasize that abilities can be developed and that setbacks are part of the learning process. 2. Teach adaptive coping strategies. Help individuals develop adaptive coping strategies, such as problem-solving, seeking support, and positive reframing. Encourage them to view challenges as opportunities to develop these skills. 3. Model resilience. Demonstrate resilience by sharing personal experiences of overcoming setbacks and the strategies used to bounce back. Show that failure and recovery are natural parts of growth and success. 4. Create a supportive environment. Foster an environment where effort, persistence, and learning are valued over inherent ability. Provide resources and support to help individuals develop their skills and resilience. 5. Encourage reflection. Encourage individuals to reflect on their setbacks and identify what they can learn from them. Help them see failure as a temporary state that can be overcome with effort and learning. Long-term benefits. Increased motivation and persistence. A growth mindset enhances motivation and persistence, leading to higher achievement and success. Better stress management. Resilient individuals are better equipped to manage stress and recover from adversity. Greater emotional well-being. Resilience contributes to overall emotional health and well-being, reducing the risk of anxiety and depression. By fostering a growth mindset and resilience, individuals can better navigate life's challenges, achieve their goals, and maintain a positive outlook on their abilities and potential. 6. Mindset and health. Optimistic mindsets are linked to better physical health, including lower stress levels, better cardiovascular health, and longer life expectancy. Mindset and health. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Optimistic mindsets and health overview. Optimistic mindsets, which are closely related to growth mindsets, are associated with numerous health benefits. These benefits include lower stress levels, better cardiovascular health, and longer life expectancy. In contrast, a fixed mindset, often accompanied by pessimism, can have negative impacts on health. Health benefits of an optimistic and growth mindset. Number 1. Lower stress levels. Perception of stress. Individuals with a growth mindset tend to perceive stress as a challenge rather than a threat. They believe they can handle and learn from stressful situations, which reduces the overall impact of stress on their body. Coping mechanisms. Growth-minded individuals use adaptive coping strategies, such as problem-solving, seeking support, and positive reframing, which mitigate stress. Example: a professional facing a tight deadline sees it as an opportunity to enhance their time management skills, thereby experiencing less stress. 2. Better cardiovascular health. Stress and heart health. Chronic stress is a significant risk factor for cardiovascular diseases. By reducing stress levels, a growth mindset indirectly supports better heart health. Healthy behaviors. Optimistic individuals are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and avoiding smoking, which benefit cardiovascular health. Example: someone with a growth mindset is more likely to see the benefits of regular exercise and adopt it as a part of their routine to improve their overall health. 3. Longer life expectancy. Positive outlook. Optimism and a growth mindset contribute to a positive outlook on life, which is linked to lower mortality rates. Optimistic people tend to live longer due to their proactive approach to health and well-being. Disease management. Individuals with a growth mindset are more likely to adhere to medical advice and manage chronic diseases effectively, leading to better health outcomes and longevity. Example: a person diagnosed with a chronic illness like diabetes is more likely to follow their treatment plan and make lifestyle adjustments, leading to better management of the condition and a longer life. Health impacts of a pessimistic and fixed mindset. Number 1. Higher stress levels. Perception of stress. Individuals with a fixed mindset often see challenges as threats to their abilities, which increases stress levels. Ineffective coping. Fixed-minded individuals may use maladaptive coping strategies, such as avoidance, denial, or self-blame, which exacerbate stress. Example: a student with a fixed mindset facing academic challenges may feel overwhelmed and stressed, believing they lack the innate ability to succeed. 2. Poorer cardiovascular health. Impact of chronic stress. Higher levels of chronic stress among those with a fixed mindset can contribute to poor cardiovascular health, including hypertension and heart disease. Unhealthy behaviors. Pessimistic individuals are more likely to engage in unhealthy behaviors, such as physical inactivity, poor diet, and smoking, which negatively affect cardiovascular health. Example: a person with a fixed mindset may feel that making healthy changes is futile and continue unhealthy habits, increasing their risk of heart disease. 3. Shorter life expectancy. Negative outlook. Pessimism and a fixed mindset are linked to a negative outlook on life, higher levels of stress, and poorer health behaviors, all contributing to shorter life expectancy. Poor disease management. Fixed-minded individuals may be less likely to adhere to medical advice or make necessary lifestyle changes to manage chronic diseases effectively. Example: a person with a pessimistic outlook may neglect their health, leading to unmanaged conditions and a reduced lifespan. Practical implications for enhancing health through mindset. 1. Promote a growth mindset. Education and awareness. Educate individuals about the benefits of a growth mindset and how it can positively impact health. Encouragement. Encourage a growth mindset by praising effort, persistence, and learning in various aspects of life. 2. Teach stress management techniques. Adaptive coping strategies. Teach and encourage the use of adaptive coping strategies, such as mindfulness, relaxation techniques, and positive reframing. Support systems. Promote seeking social support and building strong relationships, which are crucial for stress management and overall health. 3. Model healthy behaviors. Healthy lifestyle. Model and promote healthy behaviors, such as regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and avoiding harmful habits like smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. Positive reinforcement. Reinforce the benefits of healthy behaviors and how they contribute to both physical health and 4. Encourage regular health checkups. Preventive care. Emphasize the importance of regular health checkups and preventive care to catch and address potential health issues early. Disease management. Support individuals in managing chronic conditions effectively through adherence to medical advice and lifestyle adjustments. Long-term benefits. Improved mental health. A growth mindset reduces the risk of mental health issues like anxiety and depression by promoting adaptive coping strategies and resilience. Enhanced quality of life. Optimistic individuals with a growth mindset experience a higher quality of life due to better physical health, lower stress levels, and a positive outlook. Better health outcomes. Overall, the adoption of a growth mindset leads to better health outcomes, increased life satisfaction, and longevity. By fostering a growth mindset and promoting optimism, individuals can enhance their resilience, adopt healthier behaviors, and improve both their physical and mental health, leading to a longer and more fulfilling life. 7. Mindset and relationships. People with a growth mindset tend to have healthier relationships as they view conflicts as opportunities to grow and improve the relationship. Mindset and relationships. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Overview. The mindset individuals hold can significantly impact their relationships. People with a growth mindset tend to have healthier and more fulfilling relationships because they see conflicts as opportunities for growth and improvement. In contrast, those with a fixed mindset may struggle with relationships, viewing conflicts as threats to the relationship's stability and their own self-worth. Growth mindset and healthier relationships. Number 1. Viewing conflicts as opportunities. Positive outlook on conflicts. Individuals with a growth mindset believe that conflicts can be resolved through communication, effort, and mutual understanding. They see conflicts as a chance to understand their partner better and to improve the relationship. Example: when faced with a disagreement about finances, a person with a growth mindset might say, "Let's discuss our budget and find a solution that works for both of us." 2. Effective communication. Open dialogue. Growth-minded individuals are more likely to engage in open and honest communication. They seek to understand their partner's perspective and express their own feelings and needs clearly. Example: during a conflict, instead of blaming their partner, they might say, "I feel upset when we don't stick to our budget because it makes me worried about our future." 3. Willingness to learn and adapt. Flexibility. They are willing to learn from each other and adapt their behaviors to improve the relationship. They view personal growth and relationship growth as interconnected. Example: if a partner expresses a need for more quality time together, a growth-minded individual might adjust their schedule to prioritize the relationship. 4. Building resilience in relationships. Resilience to setbacks. A growth mindset helps couples bounce back from setbacks. They understand that challenges are a normal part of any relationship and work together to overcome them. Example: after an argument, instead of withdrawing, a couple might reflect on what triggered the disagreement and how they can prevent similar issues in the future. 5. Encouraging mutual support and development. Supportive behavior. Growth-minded individuals support their partner's personal development and celebrate their achievements. They believe that both partners can grow and succeed together. Example: if one partner decides to pursue further education, the other partner might offer to take on more household responsibilities to support their partner's goals. Free. Fixed mindset and relationship challenges. Number 1. Viewing conflicts as threats. Negative outlook on conflicts. Individuals with a fixed mindset see conflicts as threats to the relationship and their self-worth. They may fear that conflicts indicate a fundamental incompatibility or personal inadequacy. Example: during a disagreement, a fixed-minded person might think, "This argument means we're not right for each other," instead of seeking a resolution. 2. Defensive communication. Defensiveness. Fixed-minded individuals may become defensive and avoid addressing the root causes of conflicts. They may struggle to express their needs and listen to their partner's perspective. Example: in a conflict about spending time together, they might respond with, "You always complain about this," instead of discussing how to balance time better. 3. Resistance to change. Inflexibility. They may resist changing their behaviors or perspectives, believing that their way is the only correct way. This resistance can lead to stagnation in the relationship. Example: if their partner suggests trying new ways to communicate, a fixed-minded person might refuse, saying, "This is just how I am." 4. Difficulty rebounding from setbacks. Low resilience. Fixed-minded individuals may struggle to recover from relationship setbacks. They might see challenges as insurmountable and feel hopeless about improving the relationship. Example: after a fight, they might withdraw or consider ending the relationship, thinking that problems can't be fixed. 5. Lack of mutual support and development. Unsupportive behavior. They may not encourage their partner's personal growth, fearing it could create distance or highlight their own inadequacies. Example: if one partner wants to start a new hobby or career path, the fixed-minded partner might discourage them, saying, "I don't think that's a good idea." Practical implications for fostering healthier relationships. Through a growth mindset. 1. Promote open communication. Encourage dialogue. Foster an environment where both partners feel safe to express their thoughts and feelings openly. Encourage active listening and empathy. Example: set aside regular times to check in with each other about the relationship and any concerns. 2. View conflicts as growth opportunities. Reframe conflicts. Help partners reframe conflicts as opportunities for growth and understanding rather than threats. Encourage problem-solving and collaborative approaches. Example: use conflicts to explore deeper issues and strengthen the relationship bond by finding mutually satisfying solutions. 3. Support mutual growth and development. Encourage growth. Promote a culture of mutual support for personal and relationship growth. Celebrate each other's achievements and support each other's goals. Example: attend workshops or read books on relationship skills together to learn and grow as a couple. 4. Build resilience together. Develop resilience. Work on building resilience as a couple by developing strategies to handle stress and setbacks. Together, reflect on past challenges and how you overcame them. Example: after resolving a conflict, discuss what you both learned and how you can apply those lessons in the future. 5. Modell in Tankegang. Lead by example. Demonstrate a growth mindset in your own behavior and interactions. Show willingness to learn, adapt, and improve continuously. Example: share your own experiences of personal growth and how they've positively impacted your relationship. Long-term benefits. Stronger, healthier relationships. Couples with a growth mindset are more likely to build strong, healthy relationships that can withstand challenges and grow over time. Greater relationship satisfaction. By viewing conflicts as opportunities for improvement and supporting each other's growth, Partners experience higher levels of satisfaction and intimacy. Enhanced emotional well-being. Healthier relationships contribute to better emotional well-being, reducing stress and increasing happiness for both partners. By fostering a growth mindset in relationships, individuals can create a supportive, resilient, and dynamic partnership that thrives on mutual growth and continuous improvement. 8. Performance anxiety. A fixed mindset can lead to performance anxiety, as individuals may fear that failure reflects a lack of inherent ability. Satursa. Performance anxiety. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Performance anxiety. Overview. Performance anxiety is the fear of failing or not performing well in situations where one is evaluated, such as in exams, sports, public speaking, or work tasks. A fixed mindset can exacerbate performance anxiety, as individuals may believe that failure reflects a lack of inherent ability. In contrast, a growth mindset can mitigate performance anxiety by viewing challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. Fixed mindset and performance. Anxiety. 1. Fear of failure. Threat to self-worth. Individuals with a fixed mindset see their abilities as static and unchangeable. Failure is perceived as a direct threat to their self-worth and identity. High stakes. Because they believe that performance directly reflects their inherent abilities, the stakes of any performance are extremely high. This increases anxiety and pressure to perform perfectly. Example: a student with a fixed mindset might experience extreme anxiety before a test, fearing that a poor grade would mean they are inherently not smart. 2. Avoidance of challenges. Avoidance behavior. To protect their self-esteem, fixed-minded individuals may avoid situations where they might fail. This avoidance can prevent them from engaging in activities that would help them grow and improve. Limited opportunities for growth. By avoiding challenges, they miss opportunities to develop new skills and gain confidence, which perpetuates the cycle of anxiety. Example: an employee might avoid taking on a challenging project at work, fearing that failure would reveal their lack of ability. 3. Negative self-talk. Self-criticism. Fixed-minded individuals are often highly self-critical. They may engage in negative self-talk, doubting their abilities and fearing judgment from others. Increased anxiety. This negative self-talk can amplify feelings of anxiety and undermine their performance. Example: a musician might constantly think, "I'm not talented enough to play this piece," leading to increased nervousness during a performance. 4. Focus on outcomes. Outcome-oriented. Individuals with a fixed mindset focus primarily on the outcome rather than the process. Success is seen as validation of their abilities, while failure is seen as a definitive judgment. Pressure to succeed. This outcome-oriented mindset increases pressure and anxiety, as they feel they must succeed to prove their worth. Example: an athlete might feel intense pressure to win a race, fearing that losing would mean they are not a good athlete. Growth mindset and reduced performance. Anxiety. 1. Embracing challenges. Opportunities for growth. Individuals with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and improve. They believe that effort and practice can enhance their abilities. Reduced fear of failure. Because they view failure as a part of the learning process, they experience less anxiety about the possibility of not succeeding. Example: a student with a growth mindset might approach a difficult test with the mindset of, "This is a chance to learn and see where I need to improve." 2. Positive self-talk. Encouraging thoughts. Growth-minded individuals engage in positive self-talk, reminding themselves of their ability to learn and grow through effort. Increased confidence. This positive self-talk boosts their confidence and reduces anxiety. Example: a musician might think, "I can improve with practice," which helps them stay calm and focused during a performance. 3. Focus on process. Process-oriented. They focus on the process and effort rather than the outcome. This reduces the pressure to succeed and allows them to enjoy the journey of learning. Intrinsic motivation. By valuing the process, they develop intrinsic motivation, which further reduces performance anxiety. Example: an athlete might focus on their training and progress rather than just the final race result, which helps them stay motivated and less anxious. 4. Resilience and adaptability. Resilience to setbacks. Growth-minded individuals are more resilient to setbacks. They see mistakes and failures as temporary and specific, rather than as a reflection of their overall abilities. Adaptability. They are more adaptable and open to feedback, which helps them continuously improve and reduces the fear of making mistakes. Example: an employee might view a challenging project as an opportunity to develop new skills and seek feedback to improve, rather than fearing it as a potential failure. Laborer. Practical implications for reducing performance anxiety through mindset. 1. Promote a growth mindset. Praise effort and strategies. Encourage and praise effort, strategies, and perseverance rather than just outcomes. This helps individuals see the value in the learning process. Example: instead of saying, "You're so talented," say, "I admire how hard you worked on this." 2. Encourage positive self-talk. Teach positive affirmations. Help individuals develop positive self-talk habits. Teach them to use affirmations and focus on their ability to improve. Example: encourage them to say, "I can learn and improve with practice," before a performance or test. 3. Focus on learning and improvement. Set process-oriented goals. Encourage setting goals that focus on learning and improvement rather than just outcomes. This shifts the focus from fear of failure to the joy of learning. Example: an athlete might set a goal to improve their personal best time, rather than just aiming to win a race. 4. Develop resilience. Teach resilience skills. Help individuals develop resilience by teaching them how to handle setbacks and view them as opportunities for growth. Example: discuss past experiences where they overcame challenges and what they learned from them. 5. Modell in Wächstankegang. Lead by example. Model a growth mindset in your own behavior. Share your own learning experiences and how you overcame challenges through effort and perseverance. Example: share stories of how you improved a skill over time through practice and learning from mistakes. Mirror. Long-term benefits. Reduced anxiety. A growth mindset helps individuals manage performance anxiety by reducing the fear of failure and focusing on the process of improvement. Enhanced performance. With less anxiety and a focus on learning, individuals are more likely to perform at their best and achieve their goals. Increased well-being. Reduced performance anxiety leads to better mental health and overall well-being, as individuals feel more confident and capable in their abilities. By fostering a growth mindset, individuals can reduce performance anxiety, improve their performance, and enjoy a healthier, more resilient approach to challenges and learning. 9. Learning orientation. A growth mindset promotes a love of learning and a desire to take on challenges, leading to greater academic and professional achievements. Learning orientation. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Overview. A learning orientation, driven by a growth mindset, promotes a love of learning and a willingness to embrace challenges. This orientation leads to greater academic and professional achievements by fostering continuous improvement, resilience, and a proactive approach to personal and professional development. In contrast, a fixed mindset can hinder learning and growth, limiting achievements and development. Deprum. Growth mindset and learning orientation. Number 1. Embrace of challenges. Opportunities for growth. Individuals with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They are willing to step out of their comfort zones and take on difficult tasks. Persistence. They persist in the face of difficulties, believing that effort and perseverance will lead to improvement and success. Example: a student with a growth mindset might take on a challenging course in a new subject area, viewing it as a chance to expand their knowledge and skills. 2. Intrinsic motivation. Love of learning. Growth-minded individuals have a deep love of learning. They are motivated by curiosity and the desire to improve, rather than external rewards or fear of failure. Self-driven. This intrinsic motivation drives them to seek out new knowledge and experiences, continually pushing their boundaries. Example: an employee might pursue additional training or certifications on their own initiative, driven by their passion for learning and self-improvement. 3. Adaptive learning strategies. Effective learning techniques. Individuals with a growth mindset use effective learning strategies, such as seeking feedback, setting incremental goals, and reflecting on their progress. Openness to feedback. They actively seek and use feedback to improve, viewing it as a valuable tool for learning rather than as criticism. Example: a musician might record their practice sessions and review them to identify areas for improvement, using feedback from teachers to enhance their skills. 4. Resilience and adaptability. Bounce back from setbacks. Growth-minded individuals are resilient. They view setbacks and failures as part of the learning process and use them to adapt and improve. Continuous improvement. This resilience helps them maintain a positive attitude and continue striving for improvement, even when faced with challenges. Example: an athlete might analyze their performance after a loss, identifying weaknesses, and developing a plan to improve for future competitions. 5. Long-term perspective. Focus on mastery. Growth-minded individuals focus on mastery and long-term development rather than immediate success. They are willing to invest time and effort to achieve their goals. Sustained effort. This long-term perspective leads to sustained effort and perseverance, resulting in greater achievements over time. Example: a scientist might dedicate years to research, driven by the goal of making a significant contribution to their field, rather than seeking immediate recognition. Asrekshatra. Fixed mindset and hindered learning orientation. 1. Avoidance of challenges. Fear of failure. Individuals with a fixed mindset avoid challenges to protect their self-esteem. They fear that failure will reveal their lack of innate ability. Limited growth. This avoidance limits their opportunities for growth and development, as they stick to tasks they already excel at. Example: a student with a fixed mindset might avoid taking advanced courses, fearing that they will struggle and receive lower grades. 2. Extrinsic motivation. Focus on outcomes. Fixed-minded individuals are often motivated by external rewards, such as grades, praise, or recognition, rather than by a love of learning. Pressure and anxiety. This focus on outcomes can lead to pressure and anxiety, as they feel they must constantly prove their abilities. Example: an employee might focus solely on meeting performance targets for bonuses or promotions, rather than on developing new skills or improving their performance. 3. Ineffective learning strategies. Avoidance of feedback. Fixed-minded individuals may avoid feedback, viewing it as a threat to their self-esteem, rather than as a tool for improvement. Stagnation. This avoidance can lead to stagnation, as they do not use feedback to identify and address areas for improvement. Example: an artist might ignore constructive criticism of their work, missing opportunities to refine their techniques and grow as an artist. 4. Low resilience. Difficulty handling setbacks. Fixed-minded individuals struggle to handle setbacks and failures. They may give up easily, believing that their abilities are fixed and cannot be improved. Negative outlook. This low resilience can lead to a negative outlook and decreased motivation to pursue challenging goals. Example: a salesperson might become discouraged after a series of rejections, concluding that they are not good at sales and giving up on trying to improve their techniques. 5. Short-term perspective. Focus on immediate success. Fixed-minded individuals often focus on immediate success and validation, rather than on long-term growth and mastery. Lack of sustained effort. This short-term perspective can lead to a lack of sustained effort and perseverance, limiting their achievements over time. Example: a writer might seek quick success with their first book, becoming discouraged if it does not receive immediate acclaim, and giving up on writing future works. Shatra. Practical implications for fostering a growth mindset and learning orientation. Number 1. Encourage embrace of challenges. Normalize challenges. Normalize challenges as a natural and essential part of the learning process. Encourage individuals to take on difficult tasks and view them as opportunities for growth. Example: in an educational setting, teachers can create assignments that are challenging and emphasize the learning process over the final grade. 2. Promote intrinsic motivation. Focus on passion. Help individuals discover and pursue their passions, fostering a love of learning for its own sake rather than for external rewards. Example: in a workplace, managers can support employees in exploring projects or tasks that align with their interests and passions. 3. Teach effective learning strategies. Feedback and reflection. Teach individuals to seek and use feedback constructively. Encourage regular reflection on progress and strategies for improvement. Example: coaches can encourage athletes to review their performances and set specific, incremental goals for improvement. 4. Develop resilience. Build resilience. Develop resilience by teaching individuals how to handle setbacks and view them as opportunities to learn and grow. Provide support and resources for overcoming challenges. Example: mentors can share their own experiences of setbacks and how they overcame them, modeling resilience for their mentees. 5. Foster a long-term perspective. Emphasize mastery. Emphasize the importance of mastery and long-term development over immediate success. Encourage sustained effort and perseverance. Example: in professional development programs, emphasize the value of continuous learning and skill development over short-term achievements. Long-term benefits. Greater academic and professional achievements. A growth mindset leads to greater academic and professional achievements by promoting a proactive approach to learning and development. Enhanced resilience and adaptability. Individuals with a growth mindset are more resilient and adaptable, better equipped to handle challenges and setbacks. Higher levels of satisfaction and well-being. A love of learning and a focus on growth contribute to higher levels of satisfaction and well-being, as individuals feel more fulfilled and capable in their personal and professional lives. By fostering a growth mindset and a learning orientation, individuals can achieve greater success and fulfillment in both academic and professional contexts, continuously improving and adapting throughout their life. 10. Effort beliefs. Believing that effort leads to improvement can make individuals more likely to engage in activities and persist through difficulties. Effort beliefs. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Overview. Effort beliefs refer to the understanding that putting in effort can lead to improvement and success. This belief is a core component of a growth mindset. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning. In contrast, those with a fixed mindset believe that abilities are static and that effort cannot change one's inherent capabilities. This difference in effort beliefs has significant implications for how individuals approach challenges, learning, and personal development. Growth mindset and positive effort beliefs. Number 1. Valuing effort. Effort as a path to mastery. Individuals with a growth mindset see effort as a crucial part of the learning process. They believe that through effort, they can develop new skills and improve existing ones. Intrinsic motivation. They are intrinsically motivated to work hard because they understand that effort directly contributes to their growth and achievements. Example: a student with a growth mindset spends extra hours studying difficult subjects, knowing that this effort will lead to better understanding and improved grades. 2. Persistence. Through difficulties. Resilience. Growth-minded individuals are more likely to persist in the face of challenges. They view difficulties as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as insurmountable obstacles. Adaptive strategies. They are willing to try different strategies and approaches when faced with setbacks, continually seeking ways to overcome difficulties. Example: an athlete continues training and adjusts their techniques after a series of losses, believing that persistent effort will eventually lead to better performance. 3. Engagement in learning. Active learning. Believing that effort leads to improvement encourages active engagement in learning. Individuals are more likely to seek out new knowledge and skills, participate in educational activities, and embrace lifelong learning. Sutter. Curiosity and exploration. They are curious and open to exploring new subjects, confident that their effort will lead to understanding and mastery. Example: an employee enrolls in professional development courses to learn new technologies, understanding that continuous effort will enhance their career prospects. 4. Growth-oriented goals. Process-oriented goals. Individuals with positive effort beliefs set goals focused on the learning process and personal growth rather than solely on outcomes. This approach reduces performance pressure and promotes sustainable effort. Incremental progress. They break down large tasks into smaller, manageable goals, celebrating incremental progress and effort along the way. Example: a writer sets a goal to write a certain number of words each day, focusing on the consistent effort rather than just completing the book. 5. Positive feedback loop. Reinforcement. As individuals see the results of their effort, their belief in the power of effort is reinforced, creating a positive feedback loop that motivates continued effort and persistence. Building confidence. Success is achieved through effort. Build confidence and encourage further engagement in challenging activities. Example: a musician practices daily and sees improvement in their skills, reinforcing their belief that effort leads to progress and motivating them to continue practicing. Breyer. Fixed mindset and negative effort beliefs. Nummer 8. Devaluering insets. Effort as a sign of inadequacy. Individuals with a fixed mindset may view effort negatively, believing that needing to try hard means they lack innate ability. They think that talented people should succeed effortlessly. Avoidance of effort. This belief can lead to avoidance of tasks that require significant effort, as they fear that struggling will reveal their perceived inadequacies. Example: a student avoids challenging courses, believing that if they have to work hard, it means they are not naturally intelligent. 2. Giving up easily. Low resilience. Fixed-minded individuals are more likely to give up when faced with difficulties. They see setbacks as evidence of their fixed limitations rather than opportunities to learn and improve. Lack of adaptive strategies. They may not seek alternative strategies to overcome challenges, feeling that effort is futile if they do not succeed immediately. Example: an athlete quits training after a few failures, believing that they are not naturally skilled and that further effort won't make a difference. 3. Limited engagement in learning. Passive learning. Negative effort beliefs can lead to disengagement from learning activities. Individuals may avoid educational opportunities or give minimal effort, thinking that their abilities cannot be changed. Fear of failure. They may also avoid new experiences due to fear of failure and the belief that effort won't improve their abilities. Example: an employee does not attend training sessions, believing that no amount of effort will help them understand new technologies. 4. Outcome-oriented goals. Focus on validation. Fixed-minded individuals set goals focused on validating their abilities rather than on learning and growth. This approach increases performance pressure and reduces willingness to take on challenging tasks. All-or-nothing thinking. They may have an all-or-nothing attitude, believing that if they do not achieve immediate success, further effort is pointless. Example: a writer sets a goal to publish a bestseller immediately and becomes discouraged if initial drafts are not perfect, leading them to abandon the project. 5. Negative feedback loop. Discouragement. Lack of success due to insufficient effort reinforces the belief that abilities are fixed, creating a negative feedback loop that discourages further effort. Eroding confidence. Repeated failures without the belief in the value of effort can erode confidence and increase Reluctance to engage in new challenges. Example: a musician sees little improvement due to sporadic practice and concludes that they lack talent, further reducing their motivation to practice. Practical implications for fostering positive effort. Beliefs. 1. Encourager à valoriser l'effort. Praise effort. Focus on praising effort, strategies, and perseverance, rather than innate abilities. This reinforces the idea that effort leads to improvement. Example: tell a student, "I'm impressed by how hard you worked on this project," rather than, "You're so smart." 2. Promote resilience and persistence. Normalize setbacks. Teach that setbacks and failures are normal parts of the learning process and opportunities to develop resilience and problem-solving skills. Example: share stories of famous individuals who succeeded after many failures, emphasizing their persistence and effort. 3. Foster active engagement in learning. Create engaging learning environments. Design learning environments that encourage exploration, curiosity, and active participation. Provide opportunities for hands-on learning and experimentation. Example: use project-based learning in classrooms where students can engage deeply with subjects and see the results of their effort. 4. Set process-oriented goals. Encourage incremental goals. Help individuals set goals that focus on the process and incremental progress. Celebrate small achievements along the way. Example: encourage a writer to set daily writing targets and celebrate reaching those targets, rather than focusing solely on the completion of the book. 5. Reinforce positive feedback loops. Highlight progress. Regularly highlight and celebrate progress made through effort, reinforcing the belief that effort leads to improvement. Example: provide regular feedback to a musician on their improvement, linking their progress directly to their practice and effort. Long-term benefits. Greater academic and professional success. Believing in the value of effort leads to greater persistence and engagement, resulting in higher levels of achievement. Enhanced resilience. Positive effort beliefs build resilience, enabling individuals to handle setbacks and challenges more effectively. Increased lifelong learning. A focus on effort fosters a love of learning and a commitment to continuous personal and professional development. Higher levels of satisfaction and well-being. Achieving goals through effort and seeing improvement contributes to higher levels of satisfaction, confidence, and overall well-being. By fostering positive effort beliefs and a growth mindset, individuals can achieve greater success, resilience, and fulfillment in both academic and professional contexts, continually growing and improving throughout their lives. 11. Self-efficacy. A strong belief in one's ability to achieve goals, self-efficacy, is closely related to a growth mindset and contributes to higher achievement and motivation. Self-efficacy. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Overview. Self-efficacy is the belief in one's ability to achieve goals and succeed in specific situations. This concept, introduced by psychologist Albert Bandura, is a key determinant of how people think, behave, and feel. A growth mindset enhances self-efficacy by fostering a belief in the potential for development through effort and learning. Conversely, a fixed mindset can undermine self-efficacy by promoting the notion that abilities are static and unchangeable. Sartre, growth mindset and high self-efficacy. Number 1. Belief in development. Potential for growth. Individuals with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. This belief enhances their self-efficacy, as they trust in their capacity to improve and succeed. Continuous improvement. The focus on continuous improvement reinforces their confidence in their ability to overcome challenges and achieve their goals. Example: a student with a growth mindset believes that they can improve their math skills through practice and study, leading to higher self-efficacy in mathematics. 2. Willingness to take on challenges. Challenge acceptance. Growth-minded individuals are more willing to take on challenging tasks, as they view difficulties as opportunities to learn and grow. This willingness enhances their self-efficacy, as they gain confidence from successfully overcoming obstacles. Increased motivation. The motivation to tackle challenges and persist in the face of difficulties further boosts their belief in their capabilities. Example: an employee with a growth mindset volunteers for a complex project, confident that they can develop the necessary skills and knowledge to succeed. 3. Resilience and adaptability. Handling setbacks. Growth-minded individuals are resilient. They view setbacks as temporary and specific, rather than as reflections of their inherent abilities. This resilience strengthens their self-efficacy, as they remain confident in their ability to bounce back and succeed. Adaptive strategies. They are willing to adapt their strategies and approaches, learning from their experiences to improve future performance. Example: an athlete with a growth mindset recovers from an injury by adapting their training regimen and maintaining confidence in their ability to return to peak performance. 4. Positive feedback loop. Reinforcement of self-efficacy. Successes achieved through effort and perseverance reinforce their self-efficacy. Each accomplishment strengthens their belief in their ability to achieve future goals. Building confidence. This positive feedback loop builds confidence and encourages continued engagement in challenging activities. Example: a musician sees improvement from regular practice, reinforcing their self-efficacy and motivating them to continue refining their skills. Fixed mindset and low self-efficacy. 1. Belief in fixed abilities. Static view of skills. Individuals with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities are static and unchangeable. This belief undermines their self-efficacy, as they doubt their capacity to improve and succeed. Fear of failure. The fear of failure further erodes their self-efficacy, as they are reluctant to take on challenges that might reveal their perceived limitations. Example: a student with a fixed mindset believes that they are inherently bad at math and that no amount of effort will change this, leading to low self-efficacy in math-related tasks. 2. Avoidance of challenges. Challenge avoidance. Fixed-minded individuals are more likely to avoid challenging tasks to protect their self-esteem. This avoidance prevents them from developing their skills and reinforcing their self-efficacy. Limited growth. By avoiding challenges, they miss opportunities to grow and strengthen their belief in their abilities. Example: an employee avoids taking on new responsibilities, fearing that they will fail and prove their inadequacy. 3. Difficulty handling setbacks. Negative impact of setbacks. Fixed-minded individuals struggle to handle setbacks, viewing them as reflections of their inherent limitations. This difficulty undermines their self-efficacy, as they lose confidence in their ability to succeed. Lack of resilience. Their lack of resilience makes it harder for them to recover from failures and persist in the face of difficulties. Example: an athlete gives up after a poor performance, believing that they lack the natural talent to succeed in their sport. 4. Negative feedback loop. Reinforcement of low self-efficacy. Failures and setbacks, coupled with a belief in fixed abilities, create a negative feedback loop that further erodes self-efficacy. Each failure reinforces their doubt in their capabilities. Eroding confidence. This negative feedback loop erodes confidence and decreases motivation to engage in challenging activities. Example: a musician experiences stage fright and a poor performance, leading them to believe they are not talented and reducing their confidence to perform in the future. Wanchacham. Practical implications for fostering high self-efficacy through a growth mindset. Number 1. Encourage belief in development. Highlight growth potential. Emphasize the potential for growth and development through effort and learning. Reinforce the idea that abilities can be cultivated. Example: teachers can share stories of students who improved significantly through hard work and perseverance. 2. Promote challenge acceptance. Normalize challenges. Normalize challenges and setbacks as part of the learning process. Encourage individuals to take on tasks that push their boundaries. Example: Managers can create a culture where taking on challenging projects is valued and supported, regardless of the outcome. 3. Build resilience and adaptability. Teach resilience skills. Provide tools and strategies for handling setbacks and adapting to new situations. Emphasize the importance of learning from failures. Example: coaches can help athletes develop mental resilience techniques such as visualization and positive self-talk. 4. Reinforce positive feedback loops. Celebrate effort and progress. Regularly celebrate effort and progress, linking achievements to the hard work and strategies employed. Example: parents can praise their children for the effort they put into their schoolwork, rather than just the final grades. Long-term benefits: higher achievement. High self-efficacy leads to greater academic and professional achievements by promoting persistence, resilience, and a proactive approach to challenges. Enhanced motivation. Individuals with strong self-efficacy are more motivated to engage in challenging activities and pursue their goals with determination. Improved well-being. Belief in one's abilities contributes to higher levels of satisfaction, confidence, and overall well-being. Lifelong learning. High self-efficacy fosters a commitment to lifelong learning and continuous personal and professional development. By fostering a growth mindset and high self-efficacy, individuals can achieve greater success and fulfillment, continually growing and improving throughout their lives. 12. Mindset and creativity. A growth mindset encourages creative thinking and the willingness to explore new ideas and solutions. Mindset and creativity. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Overview. Mindset significantly impacts creativity. A growth mindset fosters creative thinking and the willingness to explore new ideas and solutions, as individuals believe their abilities can develop with effort and learning. Conversely, a fixed mindset can stifle creativity by promoting the idea that abilities are static, leading individuals to avoid risks and new experiences that could reveal their limitations. Shaktrali, growth mindset and enhanced creativity. 1. Openness to new ideas. Exploration and innovation. Individuals with a growth mindset are open to exploring new ideas and approaches. They believe that creativity can be developed through practice and experimentation. Curiosity. Their curiosity drives them to seek out diverse experiences and knowledge, which fuels their creative thinking. Example: an artist with a growth mindset experiments with different mediums and techniques, confident that they can learn and improve through practice. 2. Risk-taking and experimentation. Willingness to take risks. Growth-minded individuals are more willing to take risks and try new things, as they see failure as a learning opportunity rather than a reflection of their abilities. Innovation. This willingness to experiment and take risks leads to more innovative and creative solutions. Example: an entrepreneur with a growth mindset launches a new product line, understanding that even if it fails, valuable lessons will be learned for future endeavors. 3. Persistence. Through challenges, overcoming obstacles. Growth-minded individuals are persistent and resilient in the face of challenges. They continue to push forward, knowing that effort and perseverance can lead to breakthroughs. Iterative process. They view the creative process as iterative, where initial failures are steps towards eventual success. Example: a scientist with a growth mindset continues to refine their experiments after several failed attempts, ultimately leading to a significant discovery. 4. Positive attitude toward feedback. Constructive feedback. Individuals with a growth mindset value feedback and use it to improve their creative work. They see criticism as an opportunity to learn and grow. Collaborative improvement. This positive attitude towards feedback fosters a collaborative environment where ideas can be freely shared and refined. Example: a writer actively seeks feedback on their drafts and uses the constructive criticism to enhance their storytelling skills. 5. Emphasis on the learning process. Focus on process over outcome. Growth-minded individuals focus on the creative process rather than just the final outcome. They enjoy the journey of creating and learning, which fuels their creativity. Continuous improvement. This emphasis on the process encourages continuous improvement and the development of new ideas. Example: a musician enjoys experimenting with different musical styles and techniques, finding joy in the creative process rather than solely focusing on producing a hit song. Bakarut, fixed mindset and stifled creativity. Number 1. Reluctance to explore new ideas. Fear of failure. Individuals with a fixed mindset fear that exploring new ideas will reveal their limitations. They prefer to stick to familiar approaches where they feel confident. Limited innovation. This reluctance to explore new ideas stifles innovation and creativity. Example: an artist with a fixed mindset repeatedly uses the same techniques and avoids experimenting with new styles. 2. Avoidance of risks. Risk aversion. Fixed-minded individuals avoid taking risks, as they fear that failure will confirm their perceived lack of ability. Conservative thinking. This risk aversion leads to conservative thinking and a lack of creative breakthroughs. Example: an entrepreneur with a fixed mindset avoids launching new products, fearing that any failure will harm their reputation. 3. Difficulty. Handling setbacks. Giving up easily. Fixed-minded individuals are more likely to give up when faced with challenges. They see setbacks as insurmountable obstacles rather than opportunities to learn. Stagnation. This tendency to give up leads to stagnation and a lack of creative progress. Example: a scientist with a fixed mindset abandons their research after initial failures, believing that they are not capable of finding a solution. 4. Negative attitude toward feedback. Defensiveness. Fixed-minded individuals may be defensive about feedback, seeing it as a threat to their self-esteem. They are less likely to use feedback constructively. Isolation. This negative attitude towards feedback can lead to isolation, where ideas are not shared or refined through collaboration. Example: a writer ignores constructive criticism, believing that it reflects poorly on their talent and misses opportunities to improve their work. 5. Focus on outcome over process. Outcome-oriented. Fixed-minded individuals focus on the final outcome rather than the creative process. They seek validation through success and are less interested in the learning journey. Pressure and anxiety. This focus on outcomes increases pressure and anxiety, which can stifle creativity. Example: a musician focuses solely on producing a hit song and becomes frustrated and demotivated when immediate success is not achieved. Practical implications for fostering creativity through a growth mindset. 1. Encourage openness to new ideas. Promote exploration. Encourage individuals to explore new ideas and approaches without fear of failure. Highlight the value of curiosity and experimentation. Example: teachers can create projects that allow students to explore different subjects and methods, emphasizing the learning experience over the final grade. 2. Support risk-taking and experimentation. Normalize failure. Normalize failure as a part of the creative process. Encourage individuals to take risks and try new things, emphasizing that failure is a stepping stone to success. Example: managers can create a safe environment where employees feel comfortable taking risks and proposing innovative. 3. Build resilience and persistence. Teach resilience. Provide tools and strategies for building resilience and persistence. Emphasize the importance of perseverance in achieving creative breakthroughs. Example: coaches can help athletes develop a growth mindset by focusing on effort and improvement rather than just. 4. Foster a positive attitude toward feedback. Constructive feedback. Teach individuals to view feedback as a valuable tool for learning and improvement. Encourage a collaborative environment where feedback is shared and used constructively. Example: in a writing workshop, participants can give and receive feedback on each other's work, learning to appreciate the constructive criticism. 5. Emphasize the creative process. Focus on process. Encourage individuals to enjoy the creative process and focus on learning and growth rather than just the final outcome. Example: a music teacher can encourage students to experiment with different styles and compositions, focusing on the joy of creating music rather than just performing a perfect piece. Run long-term benefits, enhanced creativity and innovation. A growth mindset fosters an environment where creativity and innovation can thrive, leading to more original ideas and solutions, greater resilience and adaptability. Individuals with a growth mindset are more resilient and adaptable, better equipped to handle challenges and setbacks in the creative process. Increased lifelong learning. A focus on the learning process encourages lifelong learning and continuous personal and professional development. Higher levels of satisfaction and well-being. Enjoying the creative process and achieving success through effort and perseverance contribute to higher levels of satisfaction, confidence, and overall well-being. By fostering a growth mindset and encouraging creativity, individuals can achieve greater success and fulfillment, continually growing and developing new ideas and solutions throughout their lives. 13. Stress response. Viewing stress as a challenge rather than a threat can lead to better stress management and more effective coping strategies. Stress response. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Overview. The way individuals perceive and respond to stress is significantly influenced by their mindset. Viewing stress as a challenge rather than a threat is associated with a growth mindset and leads to better stress management and more effective coping strategies. Conversely, a fixed mindset often results in perceiving stress as a threat, which can exacerbate stress and hinder effective coping. Growth mindset and positive stress response. 1. Viewing stress as a challenge. Opportunity for growth. Individuals with a growth mindset view stress as an opportunity for growth and learning. They believe that facing challenges can help them develop new skills and improve their abilities. Increased motivation. This perspective can increase motivation and drive, as they see stressful situations as chances to prove themselves and grow. Example: a student facing a difficult exam views it as a challenge to enhance their knowledge and study skills. 2. Effective coping strategies. Problem-focused coping. Growth-minded individuals are more likely to use problem-focused coping strategies, addressing the source of stress directly. They take proactive steps to manage and reduce stressors. Adaptive strategies. They employ adaptive strategies such as seeking information, planning, and setting realistic goals to handle stressful situations. Example: an employee with a heavy workload breaks down tasks into manageable parts and creates a detailed schedule to complete them efficiently. 3. Resilience and adaptability. Building resilience. Growth-minded individuals develop resilience through repeated exposure to stress viewed as challenges. They learn to adapt and bounce back from setbacks. Positive adaptation. They are more flexible and open to changing their approach when faced with difficulties, seeing this as part of the growth process. Example: an entrepreneur who experiences a business failure analyzes what went wrong, adapts their strategy, and starts a new venture with improved plans. 4. Healthier physiological responses. Reduced stress. Impact. Viewing stress as a challenge can lead to healthier physiological responses, such as lower cortisol levels and better cardiovascular health. Enhanced performance. This perspective can enhance performance under pressure by promoting a more focused and energized state. Example: an athlete who views a competition as a challenge experiences an adrenaline boost that enhances their performance. 5. Positive psychological outcomes. Improved mental health. A growth mindset fosters positive psychological outcomes, such as lower anxiety and depression levels, by promoting a proactive and optimistic approach to stress. Greater well-being. The ability to manage stress effectively contributes to overall well-being and life satisfaction. Example: A manager who sees leadership challenges as opportunities for growth maintains a positive outlook and enjoys better mental health and job satisfaction. Fixed mindset and negative stress. Response: 1. Viewing stress as a threat. Perception of limitations. Individuals with a fixed mindset view stress as a threat, believing that their abilities are fixed and that they may not be able to cope effectively. Fear of failure. This perception is often accompanied by a fear of failure, which exacerbates the stress response. Example: a student facing a difficult exam worries that poor performance will reveal their lack of intelligence, increasing their stress levels. 2. Ineffective coping strategies. Emotion-focused coping. Fixed-minded individuals are more likely to use emotion-focused coping strategies, such as avoidance, denial, or distraction, which do not address the source of stress. Maladaptive responses. They may engage in maladaptive responses like procrastination, substance abuse, or withdrawal from the stressful situation. Example: an employee with a heavy workload avoids tasks and procrastinates, leading to increased stress and decreased productivity. 3. Lack of resilience. Difficulty recovering. Fixed-minded individuals struggle to recover from setbacks, as they see them as reflections of their unchangeable limitations. Reduced adaptability. Their inflexibility and fear of failure make it difficult for them to adapt to new or challenging situations. Example: an entrepreneur who experiences a business failure gives up on entrepreneurship altogether, believing they are not cut out for it. 4. Unhealthy physiological responses. Increased stress impact. Viewing stress as a threat can lead to unhealthy physiological responses, such as higher cortisol levels, increased blood pressure, and a greater risk of stress-related illnesses. Impaired performance. This perspective can impair performance under pressure, leading to anxiety and decreased focus. Example: an athlete who views a competition as a threat experiences heightened anxiety, which negatively affects their performance. 5. Negative psychological outcomes. Poor mental health. A fixed mindset can lead to negative psychological outcomes, such as higher levels of anxiety, depression, and burnout due to ineffective stress management. Lower well-being. The inability to manage stress effectively reduces overall well-being and life satisfaction. Example: a manager who sees leadership challenges as threats experiences chronic stress and burnout, negatively impacting their mental health and job satisfaction. Practical implications for fostering positive stress responses through a growth mindset. 1. Encourage viewing stress as a challenge. Reframe stress. Teach individuals to reframe stressors as challenges and opportunities for growth rather than threats. Example: educators can help students see exams as opportunities to demonstrate and enhance their knowledge rather than as threats to their self-worth. 2. Promote effective coping strategies. Teach problem-focused coping. Encourage the use of problem-focused coping strategies, such as planning, time management, and seeking support. Example: employers can offer stress management workshops that focus on practical strategies for handling workplace stress. 3. Build resilience and adaptability. Develop resilient skills. Provide tools and resources to help individuals build resilience, such as mindfulness practices, stress reduction techniques, and resilience training. Example: sports coaches can train athletes in mental resilience techniques, helping them view competitions as challenges and develop coping strategies. 4. Foster healthier physiological responses. Promote healthy habits. Encourage healthy lifestyle habits, such as regular exercise, adequate sleep, and balanced nutrition, to support better stress responses. Example: wellness programs at workplaces can promote physical activities and mindfulness practices to help employees manage stress. 5. Support positive psychological outcomes. Create a supportive environment. Foster a supportive environment where individuals feel safe to take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. Example: Managers can create a culture of open communication and support, where employees are encouraged to share their challenges and seek help when needed. Batur, long-term benefits. Better stress management. Viewing stress as a challenge leads to more effective stress management and reduces the negative impact of stress on health and performance. Enhanced performance. A positive stress response enhances performance under pressure, leading to greater achievements in academic, professional, and personal endeavors. Greater resilience. Developing resilience through a growth mindset enables individuals to handle setbacks and adapt to new situations more effectively. Improved mental and physical health. Effective stress management contributes to better mental and physical health, reducing the risk of stress-related illnesses. Higher levels of well-being. The ability to manage stress positively and view challenges as opportunities for growth contributes to overall well-being and life satisfaction. By fostering a growth mindset and promoting positive stress responses, individuals can achieve greater success and fulfillment, continually growing and developing their ability to handle life's challenges. 14. Social influence. The mindsets of those around us, such as parents, teachers, and peers, can significantly influence our own mindset development. Social influence. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Overview. The mindsets of those around us, such as parents, teachers, and peers, can significantly influence our own mindset development. Social influence plays a crucial role in shaping whether individuals adopt a growth mindset or a fixed mindset. The beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors of influential figures in our lives can either encourage a belief in the potential for growth and development, or reinforce the notion that abilities are static and unchangeable. Social influence and growth mindset. 1. Parental influence. Encouraging effort and learning. Parents who emphasize effort, learning, and improvement help their children develop a growth mindset. They praise hard work and perseverance rather than innate talent. Modeling growth-oriented behaviors. Parents who demonstrate a willingness to learn from mistakes and take on challenges model a growth mindset for their children. Example: a parent who encourages their child to practice a musical instrument and praises their progress and effort, rather than just their natural talent, fosters a growth mindset. 2. Teacher influence. Creating a growth-oriented classroom. Teachers who create an environment that values learning, effort, and resilience help students develop a growth mindset. They provide constructive feedback and support students in overcoming challenges. Encouraging a love of learning. Teachers who instill a love of learning and emphasize the importance of effort over grades help students see education as a journey of growth. Example: a teacher who praises students for their problem-solving processes and effort, rather than just correct answers, helps cultivate a growth mindset. 3. Peer influence. Supportive peer networks. Peers who value effort and improvement can positively influence each other's mindsets. Collaborative learning and mutual encouragement foster a growth-oriented environment. Positive reinforcement. Peers who celebrate each other's progress and learning journeys, rather than just end results, reinforce growth mindset principles. Example: a study group where members encourage each other to tackle difficult subjects and praise each other's perseverance promotes a growth mindset. 4. Cultural influence. Cultural norms and values. Cultures that value hard work, perseverance, and continuous improvement promote growth mindset principles. Societal norms that emphasize learning and development can shape individuals' mindsets. Institutional support. Educational and workplace cultures that prioritize professional development, lifelong learning, and skill enhancement support the growth mindset. Example: a company that offers ongoing training and development opportunities for employees and values effort and learning in performance reviews fosters a growth mindset. Social influence and fixed mindset. 1. Parental influence. Emphasizing innate talent. Parents who praise natural ability and success rather than effort and improvement can contribute to the development of a fixed mindset. Children may come to believe that their abilities are static. Modeling fixed behaviors. Parents who avoid challenges and view mistakes as failures model a fixed mindset for their children. Example: a parent who frequently praises their child for being smart and discourages them from taking on difficult tasks that might lead to failure can foster a fixed mindset. 2. Teacher influence. Focus on grades over learning. Teachers who emphasize grades and correct answers over the learning process can contribute to a fixed mindset. Students may come to believe that intelligence is measured solely by test scores. Lack of constructive feedback. Teachers who do not provide constructive feedback or support for overcoming challenges can reinforce the belief that abilities are fixed. Example: a teacher who only praises students for getting high grades and discourages them from attempting difficult tasks for fear of failure can foster a fixed mindset. 3. Peer influence. Competitive peer networks. Peers who value natural talent and compete for top spots can negatively influence each other's mindsets. This competition can reinforce the belief that intelligence and ability are fixed. Negative reinforcement. Peers who mock or discourage efforts to learn and improve can contribute to a fixed mindset. Example: a peer group that values being the smartest and discourages asking for help or taking risks can foster a fixed mindset. 4. Cultural influence. Cultural norms and values. Cultures that emphasize innate talent and fixed intelligence over hard work and development can reinforce fixed mindset principles. Societal norms that stress competition and fear of failure can shape individuals' mindsets. Institutional pressure. Educational and workplace cultures that focus solely on performance metrics and penalize mistakes can contribute to the development of a fixed mindset. Example: a company that only rewards employees for hitting specific performance targets without valuing the learning process or professional growth can foster a fixed mindset. Valeur. Practical implications for fostering a growth mindset through social influence. Number 1. Parental strategies. Praise effort and learning. Parents should focus on praising effort, strategies, and progress rather than inherent talent or intelligence. Model growth-oriented behaviors. Parents can model a growth mindset by taking on challenges, learning from mistakes, and showing resilience. Example: a parent who discusses their own challenges and how they overcame them with effort and perseverance can inspire their child to adopt a growth mindset. 2. Teacher strategies. Create a growth-oriented classroom. Teachers can create a supportive learning environment that values effort, resilience, and the learning process. Provide constructive feedback. Teachers should provide specific, constructive feedback that helps students understand how to improve and grow. Example: a teacher who encourages students to reflect on their learning process and set goals for improvement helps foster a growth mindset. 3. Peer strategies. Foster collaborative learning. Encourage peer networks that value collaboration, mutual support, and shared learning experiences. Positive reinforcement. Promote positive reinforcement among peers, where effort and progress are celebrated. Example: organizing group projects that require teamwork and problem-solving can help peers support each other's growth. 4. Cultural and institutional strategies. Promote lifelong learning. Cultivate a culture that values lifelong learning, continuous improvement, and professional development. Supportive policies. Implement policies and practices that encourage risk-taking, learning from mistakes, and personal growth. Example: companies can establish mentorship programs where experienced employees support others in their growth and development, fostering a culture of continuous learning. Long-term benefits. Enhanced learning and development. A growth mindset fostered by positive social influences leads to continuous learning and development, both academically and professionally. i.e., increased resilience. Individuals develop greater resilience and adaptability, better equipped to handle challenges and setbacks. Improved relationships. Positive social influences promote collaboration, mutual support, and healthy relationships, both personally and professionally. Greater well-being. The ability to view challenges as opportunities for growth contributes to overall well-being and life satisfaction. By leveraging social influence to foster a growth mindset, individuals can achieve greater success and fulfillment, continually growing and developing their abilities and potential throughout their lives. 15. Mindset interventions. Simple interventions, like reading articles or attending workshops about the malleability of the brain, can shift individuals from a fixed to a growth mindset. Mindset interventions. Growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Overview. Mindset interventions are strategies designed to shift individuals from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. These interventions can be simple yet effective, such as reading articles, attending workshops, or engaging in activities that emphasize the malleability of the brain and the potential for growth through effort and learning. The goal is to change how individuals perceive their abilities and challenges, promoting a belief in the potential for development and resilience. Types of mindset. Interventions. 1. Educational workshops and seminars. Content. These workshops focus on teaching the principles of a growth mindset, emphasizing that intelligence and abilities can be developed through effort, strategies, and perseverance. Interactive activities. Participants engage in activities that challenge their current mindset and encourage reflection on how they approach learning and challenges. Example: a school might offer a workshop where students learn about brain plasticity and engage in exercises that illustrate the power of practice and effort. 2. Reading and media. Articles and books. Reading materials that explain the science behind growth mindset and provide real-life examples of people who have succeeded through perseverance can be impactful. Documentaries and videos. Watching documentaries or videos that highlight stories of growth and resilience can inspire individuals to adopt a growth mindset. Example: an employee might read Carol Dweck's book, Mindset: The New Psychology of Success, and gain insights into how to develop a growth mindset in their career. 3. Mentorship and coaching. Personal guidance. Mentors and coaches can provide personalized feedback and support, helping individuals identify fixed mindset triggers and develop strategies to shift towards a growth mindset. Role models. Seeing mentors or coaches model a growth mindset in their own lives can reinforce the belief that abilities can be developed. Example: a sports coach might work with athletes to reframe failures as learning opportunities and emphasize the importance of effort and resilience. 4. Online courses and programs. Interactive learning. Online courses can offer interactive modules that teach growth mindset principles and provide exercises to practice these concepts. Self-paced. These courses allow individuals to learn and reflect at their own pace, making the material more accessible and personal. Example: a professional might enroll in an online course about growth mindset and apply the principles to their work, gradually shifting their perspective on challenges. 5. School curricula. Integrated learning. Schools can integrate growth mindset principles into the curriculum, teaching students about brain plasticity, the importance of effort, and how to approach challenges. Teacher training. Training teachers to foster a growth mindset in their classrooms ensures that the principles are reinforced throughout students' education. Example: a school district might implement a growth mindset curriculum where students regularly engage in activities that promote perseverance and resilience. Impact of mindset. Interventions. 1. Academic achievement. Improved performance. Students who undergo mindset interventions often show improved academic performance as they become more willing to engage with challenging material and persist through difficulties. Increased motivation. These interventions increase students' motivation to learn and their enjoyment of the learning process. Example: a study might find that students who participated in a growth mindset workshop had higher math scores and reported greater interest in the subject. 2. Professional development. Enhanced career growth. Employees who adopt a growth mindset are more likely to seek out professional development opportunities, take on challenging projects, and innovate in their roles. Better stress management. These individuals handle workplace stress more effectively, viewing challenges as opportunities to develop new skills. Example: an employee who attended a growth mindset seminar might take on a challenging project with a new perspective, ultimately leading to career advancement. 3. Personal growth and well-being. Greater resilience. Mindset interventions help individuals develop resilience, enabling them to bounce back from setbacks and persist in the face of adversity. Improved mental health. A growth mindset is associated with lower levels of anxiety and depression, as individuals feel more in control of their abilities and potential. Example: someone who participated in a mindset intervention might report feeling more resilient and less stressed when facing personal challenges. Practical implementation of mindset interventions. Number 1. Workshops in schools and workplaces. Regular sessions. Implement regular workshops or training sessions that focus on growth mindset principles, interactive and engaging. Ensure that these sessions are interactive and engage participants in reflective and practical activities. Example: a school might hold quarterly workshops where students learn about growth mindset through games and collaborative projects. 2. Incorporating mindset lessons into daily routines. Daily affirmations. Encourage the use of daily affirmations and reflections that reinforce growth mindset beliefs. Practice and reflection. Integrate short exercises into daily routines that encourage individuals to reflect on their mindset and practice growth-oriented behaviors. Example: a workplace might start meetings with a brief reflection on a recent challenge and how it was approached from a growth mindset perspective. 3. Creating supportive environments. Encouragement and feedback. Foster environments where effort, improvement, and resilience are encouraged and rewarded. Modeling behavior. Leaders and influential figures should model a growth mindset in their behavior and decision-making. Example: a manager might regularly highlight team members' efforts and improvements, fostering a culture of continuous learning and growth. 4. Access to resources. Books and articles. Provide access to books, articles, and other resources that explain growth mindset principles. Online platforms. Create online platforms where individuals can access growth mindset courses and share their experiences and progress. Example: an organization might offer an online library of growth mindset resources and encourage employees to share success stories on an internal platform. Long-term benefits. Sustained personal and professional growth. Mindset interventions lead to sustained growth and development, helping individuals achieve their long-term goals. Greater resilience and adaptability. Individuals become more resilient and adaptable, better equipped to handle life's challenges. Improved relationships. A growth mindset fosters healthier relationships, as individuals are more open to feedback and collaboration. Overall well-being. The belief in the potential for growth and development contributes to greater overall well-being and life satisfaction. By implementing effective mindset interventions, individuals and organizations can foster a culture of continuous growth, resilience, and achievement, leading to long-term success and fulfillment. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon on my YouTube channel so you never miss an update from me. Thanks again for your support. See you in the next video.